microphone errors, so hopefully I fixed that. If it's too loud, let me know, because the audio settings are still the same as they were last week, which was drastically different than usual, but also looks exactly the same on my end, so I don't know what it's supposed to look like. Give me a second, because I lost the chat. Hello? It's just duplicating the audio mixer, instead of showing me a chat, so give me a second. I would like a chat, so I can, okay, cool. Hello, Nikki, and hello, Hannah. Let me figure out where everything is. Oh, did it not change? It didn't update right. Every day, Twitch and OBS really just test my patience. Okay, there we go. Hello? Stop moving things around. I don't remember what they told us last week after we finished the last thing, so. I can confirm that they muted my last stream, and, it was new music that got muted. It was different music, so I don't know. We don't know what's getting muted, and I'm just... Oh, okay, yes. Missing dog? Question mark? Vaguely. We keep mentioning Herschel Layton. Cool. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with changing music anymore. I don't know if I'll switch over my computer before we finish this game. If we do, I'll try to set up the thing where you don't have the same audio, so hopefully it'll not mute the whole thing. It won't mute me, it'll just mute the game. But I don't want to set that up on this laptop if I'm just going to change in like a few weeks. But I also don't know when I'm doing that because I'm incredibly busy. So, cool. Can't believe we've only played 7 hours. That doesn't feel correct. Doesn't feel right, but alright. Having been summoned by Madame Doublé, the matriarch of the Seven Dragons, Catriel and Co. make their way to the multi-billionaire's Elephantine residence. Oh god, okay. This time Snoop Dogg Shirl is on the case as well. He's in the doghouse after questioning Catriel's quirky methods. That line sucks. I hate that line. I hate that line a lot. I don't think it's good. I think it's bad, actually. I can't click that. Okay. Can I steal from you? I think we could steal from her. I think we, in fact, should steal from her. That's probably her hitbox. Ah, fuck. Puzzle. Oh, God. He's floating so high. Oh, God.
Oh, look at this portrait.
Oh. Okay. Okay. What's up, pussycat?
There's a puzzle drawn into this picture. Do you see it? Shell, why don't you see if you can pound out the answer?
Do you think they have spoons in that? Girl, they definitely have spoons in there. It's a kitchen. Erg. Okay. We have 9 people. Some good guys, some bad guys. If the good guys have a bad guy next to them, they will point at them. Other guys, they will fold their arms, whereas the bad guys always point at someone, whether that person is good or bad. Touch a person to mark him as a bad guy. Touch again to remove the mark. Place markers on 2 bad guys hiding in the group. We did one of these before, and I don't remember how I did it. So, can I have the instructions? And then a mema. So, if there's a bad guy, they will point. So everyone's pointing. That makes it harder. So there are two. So, oh, you can barely tell that's a paint palette. That's not a very good icon for this. It kind of just looks like a blob. Okay. So let's go. I don't like how every time you click you get the little L. I think it's distracting. I think it's very distracting. I know it's already pointing this way, but this one is 2 at... Okay, wait. I think it's really... When you're drawing, I think it's really distracting. So that's 1, 2... So this is 4. No, this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those ones... This one is definitely one of them. Always point at someone whether that person is good or bad. Then these two are both pointing. So no one is pointing at this one, or this one, or this one, this one, this one. Technically, no one's pointing at this one. Okay, yeah.
I eat puzzles like these for breakfast. That was too easy.
Okay. Oh, let me turn off the... I forgot the humidifier was on. It might have been creating some weird white noise in the background. Dead center.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting to find a puzzle in a painting, or be made to solve it.
Ah, puzzles everywhere in the world, Shell. It keeps us on our toes, doesn't it? Or in your case, on your paws.
Girl, I cannot stand your dog.
Not one cat statue with 4 of his very nice paws. Not even 2, but 3. Meowed as she sleep at night.
Oh my god.
Each cat has a slightly different expression on its face. What an interesting decoration.
Which cat do I like the best? Me.
Cute.
Look at the intermingling of the bold brushstrokes and the delicate composition. This surely must be a famous work of art.
Isn't it more usual to have portraits of ancestors and the like on display in places like this?
Would it have hurt to put up just one dog picture, would it?
Yes, it would hurt me.
That's an impressive light. Makes the office angle poised look a little shabby.
I don't know what that is.
What a splendid chandelier. Quite magnificent.
The light from the chandelier makes the beautiful furniture and decorations look all the more impressive.
Great, you guys are really boring. Thank you for the hint coin.
So, madam, perhaps you could tell us what it is you'd like us to do.
Naturally, that's the whole reason why I asked you here. It's really quite simple. My poor Rex vanished yesterday. You see, you simply have to find him for me.
That was weird.
I see. And this Rex is the Rexy Wexy you mentioned before, I presume?
Yes, my beloved pet. Oh no, Rexy Wexy is so much more than a pet. He's family, I tell you.
And you say Rexy Wexy vanished?
That's right. Oh, it's too awful. I've looked everywhere for him, but he's nowhere to be seen. Oh, Rexy Wexy, where have you gone? It's a mystery, Miss Layton. A complete mystery.
Hey, Hannah. Hey, Hannah. Why did I just realize that one of the names for this is like Catriel's, I combined it, like Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy or something. Which, by the way, I think I have fucking spelled wrong. Is there supposed to be... Is there not an apostrophe in this? There's gotta be an apostrophe, and I just missed it. I just missed the apostrophe. Gotta add that in, because it's gonna bother me. Dumb as hell. They're like, here's the 7 dragons. They're just rich people. It's a bunch of fucking rich people. And I was like, oh, okay. Sure. Like, okay. The millionaires conspiracy. What are they conspiring about? What are they doing? What are they doing now? What have they done now? Ugh. Is Catriel gonna get to have an eat the rich moment? That would be exciting. I hope she gets to have an eat the rich moment. That would be thrilling. Never. I was never gonna connect the dots. Literally never.
Please, don't trouble yourself, madam. When I investigate, I leave no stone unturned. We'll find him.
Gosh, a member of the family missing. How terrible for you. We'll track down Rex without a moment's delay. Oh, please do. I'm simply beside myself with worry.
So, madam, I'd like to ask you a few questions about your missing pet, if I may.
Yes, of course. I shall do anything I can do to oh my goodness.
What did the person who lost the dog in Pandora's Diabolical Box look like? Because I feel like they have this weird trend of like rich older women with this voice who are like bigger, like fat compared to other Layton characters who lose a pet. Like, that's a weird thing to happen twice. Like, she looks the same, they both lost a pet, they both talk in this, like, kind of baby voice to the dog, but in, like, pet, the other one's a dog. And they have this, like, kind of, like, very, like, over-affected accent. It's, like, just such a weird, the fact that there's no music is driving me insane. Talk about it, I'll talk about it later.
Oh, what's the matter?
Look at the time. I'm terribly sorry, but I have a luncheon engagement. Dear me, my appetite isn't up to much at the moment, but one must keep up appearances, no matter what.
Just a moment, please, madam.
I would naturally assist you in the search if I could, but the business luncheons are quite unavoidable.
Yeah, I did remember the dog's name was Tom, hilariously. Yeah! Like, this is such a strange, like, thing to happen twice. This is such a strange thing to happen, like, that's so... is it meant to be, like, a call back to this? Maybe. Yeah, 2 nickels, for sure.
Still, I'm confident I can rely on you. You'll find my Rexy Wexy, won't you? For me, won't you? Now, do excuse me. Oh. Well, the Great Dame really gave us a lot to go on there, didn't she?
Yes, the creature's name is about all she actually told us. This is going to be a challenge.
No clues, no... nothing.
Well, it's far from ideal, but we'll just have to work with what we have.
What do we have? We have nothing but a name, and a stupid one at that, especially for a cat.
There's no such thing as an easy job, Shirl. So where do we start, detective?
You're still on that, are you? Alright then, we start in the room right here, in this room. The foundation of all good detective work is in investigation. We need to sniff out more information about this Rexy Wexy. Well, you're in charge, sir, so let's start investigating. There's another cat toy here as well, they're everywhere.
Oh, that's reminded me of a puzzle I know about cats. Thanks, Ernest. Parody cat. Oh boy. These 10 cats need to be divided into pairs in accordance with the following rules. There should be 3 pairs of cats of the same type, in other words, the same shape and coloring. If a cat is wearing a ribbon, the other cat in the pair must also be wearing a ribbon. Move the cats by sliding them to other cats' positions and swapping them over. Oh. Okay.
puzzles like this for breakfast. I ain't nothing
That
but a
was
hound dog.
not a great puzzle. I'm gonna be honest with you. That wasn't particularly interesting. But puzzle win.
Very good, Shell. That should earn you a doggy treat. Oh, well, you know, it was nothing really. It was really easy.
Alright, there we go.
So, in the most prominent position at the center of the room, we have a large bunch of flowers and a soft cat toy.
It just goes to show how much she adores cats, Shirley.
A cat lover.
Yeah, no shit, girl. Oh, I'm just like, there's so much reading. Obviously, there's so much reading, but I think just like my allergies are getting to me. Oh god. She had a voice, but what it was, we don't know.
Madam is very busy, you know, every single day.
Yes, as a matter of interest, what line of business is she in?
She's in the business of being a millionaire.
Oh, Madam is a consultant to a multinational retailer with 27 different departments selling everything from cat food to expensive jewelry.
This reminds me that just today from my queue, a video posted, TikTok even, about how no one knows what consultants do. So, relevant, I think.
Gosh, that is a broad range. What does a consultant do?
Yes, so she really treasures her time with Rex, you see. He's such a soothing influence on her.
Finding Rex would soothe me too at the moment, believe me.
You can find it on my page if you look under the videos tag. But I don't think I've posted that much today. It's easy to find. I can find it later if you want.
The desk looks like an antique. It's rather understated, but I expect it's worth a small fortune. Let's not forget the obvious, the whopping great stuffed cat sitting on it.
It's cute, isn't it? I wish I had one.
Cute, really?
I think so, don't you?
Oh yes, of course. Though it could never rival you, miss, naturally. It's strange though, cats are usually very destructive creatures, but there are no signs of scratching or gnawing on any of the toys.
No claw marks and no teeth marks.
Ah, so Rexy Wexy is an upper crust kind of cat, scratching and gnawing all beneath him. Oh, jolly good, Cheryl, you're like a real detective.
Well, I think we've explored the hallway here enough, don't you?
Madame Duplay certainly has a lot of cat toys around the place, that's for sure. Gosh, if she has this much of the cat lover, Rex must be spoiled rotten. It's not much of a deduction, but I suppose that's about the only tale this room tells.
Well, Cheryl, do you know where Rex is then?
We've looked at a table and a desk and she's asking me if I know where the cat is. I think we're going to have to broaden our search. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack, though. This mansion is simply vast. Where do we start?
Excuse me, detectives.
I hope you don't mind me interrupting. Before she says more, I did want to say that I'm not 100% convinced that Rex is a cat. I can't remember if she explicitly told us that it's a cat, but something is telling me it might not be a cat. And that something might be that the last case that involved a missing pet in this series, they thought it was a baby. Or a toddler. And it was a dog. I don't think it's necessarily a kid, because she did say it was a pet. But I would not be surprised somehow if it was, like, not a cat. Like, I don't know if I'm, like, 100% committed to it, but you know what I mean.
Madam did say she was happy for you to look around at the residence, if it would be of any help.
Hold on, I want to turn my mic so I can see a little better. But it's still facing me. Sorry if that sounded like a nightmare.
Ah, thank you very much. I wonder, could you tell us which room Rex spends most of his time in?
That Catrail line read was weird.
Yes, of course. That would be Madam's parlour. It gets a lot of sun, you see. Rex always enjoys napping in the sunshine. I see. We'd like to investigate the room if we may. Although I imagine it's been cleaned and made up since Rex's disappearance, has it? Oh no, miss. Madam was very clear on that. You must leave the scene completely undisturbed, she said. Perfect. Could you show us the way then? Certainly, miss. Follow me.
I don't think it's a cat. cat toys and ornaments. I love how I say that and then it's like, cat. Maybe it's not a cat. I don't know. She might like love cats but be allergic to them or just doesn't have a cat. Maybe I shouldn't full commit to this theory. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go.
This is Madam's parlour. As I explained, she did say she didn't mind if you needed to look around. I must only ask that you be careful of the furniture and ornaments. It's all very expensive, you see.
Gosh, my palms are sweating just hearing you say that.
Oh, yes.
Also, this font, it really bothers me because Maid looks like Maud.
One more thing. There's actually a picture of Rex in here which might help you. Just over to the left there, do you see?
Oh.
So that's what we're looking for.
You know, Rex is a boy, I presume.
Maybe it is a cat. Mwah.
Yes, we'd realise that, thank you.
Alright, when he goes missing. Oh, do hope you find him quickly. Don't worry.
Whoa.
Don't worry. This case is in safe hands. With myself and my detective assistant, Agent Shirley.
I'm gonna sneeze so bad. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god.
Shell, miss? Is that short for Shirley? No, actually. Shell's my dog's name, and he's a he.
Oh, now I like all stuffed up.
Interesting. Your dog is a detective as well. Well, Shell, I do hope you find Rex soon. He's very special, you see.
Oof.
Pretending to be a normal dog for the maid's benefit, are you? How considerate of you. So then, let's see what we can discover in this room. Isn't it a lovely space? It's so warm and inviting.
I've got my eye on one of those plush sofas myself.
So this is where Rex spends most of his time, which means we could very well discover an important clue in here that will lead us to the missing animal's whereabouts. So get on with it, Charles. Go, boy. Go find the clue.
I thought I was in charge of this investigation. Stop trying to take the lead.
Did they say something about Cheryl's like sense of smell in a previous case? I can't remember.
I'm still the manager of the Layton Detective Agency, Cheryl. You work for me, remember?
It's a dog's life. Good luck, Cheryl. I'm sure you'll find something.
Come along, there's no time for sitting still. We need to have a good look around in here.
Is it just me, or does anyone else think this plant looks like it's been eaten?
Okay, thank you.
I wonder why there would be teeth marks in a plant like this.
Well, I think you'll find that while cats are carnivorous creatures, they do at times eat plants. So I expect this is Rex's doing. Really? Cats eat plants. Why would they do that? To help them regurgitate hairs and other unwanted things in their stomach, or for nutrients. There are numerous theories. Although I'm not entirely sure that they normally eat this kind of plant.
Great. The dish on the bookshelf. Ah, well, fuck.
Oh, there's a puzzle here. Look, it's one of Madame Dublay's, I suppose.
Are you going to try your paw at it?
Suppose so. Suppose so. There's a photograph of a strange bookcase where up and down don't seem to make sense. To arrange the books in the picture, what is the minimum number that would need to be glued to the bookcase to keep them in position? You can't squash what's in place by jamming them up close together, by the way. What the fuck?
This should do it, I think.
Never mind.
What's the matter with me today?
Where up and down don't seem to make sense. Alright, I guess my sideways idea wasn't real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This should do it, I think.
No?
That's not like me.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think I'm
I've
understanding
seen
this.
how to solve this now.
I don't think I'm understanding this one.
Catriel, not good.
Yeah, not good, girl. 0, because it's a picture.
This is an interesting one. Puzzles are made for solving.
What's the actual reason it's 0? Oh, fuck you! I mean... it is a picture, you know what? That's fine. Alright, there we go.
There, I've solved it. Should I write the answer in this book here?
Oh yes, to face Madame de Play's book. I'm sure she'll be delighted with that.
You're right. Puzzles are no fun if you don't work out the answer for yourself.
Okay. The souvenir of somewhere? Is this the one I was supposed to be finding? A boo. Boo this mask. Boo. An egg toy from the south. Said to bring joy. Aw, cute. The lid that turns and turns but never comes off. What kind of jam is inside? Just smash it at this point. Who gives a shit, you know? We've tried to open it. We've tried our best. Just smash it. And pick out the glass and then eat it. I don't know. Puponio? I think, maybe. I can't remember either. Great zoom in on the fucking fruit, guys. That was really worth it.
There are some rather exotic looking fruits in here, although some appear to have been nibbled at.
Presumably Rex is doing. Because cats are so well known for eating fruit, are they? Pinstripes, maybe if it was a bowl of fish.
Perhaps Madame Duplays was hungry and couldn't resist taking a bite and then just leaving the apple? I don't know.
Because well-to-do ladies are so well known for their lousy manners. Come on, people.
Well, can't you be certain it wasn't her?
Not certain, no. But I think it's safe to assume it wasn't her. I'm pretty sure, probably. Killing it. Fucking killing it. Okay.
Bananas. Apples, bananas, and then the plant. The plant is what's getting me. Could it be a monkey? What could it be? Because I don't know if it's a cat. I need another look at that picture. Because they were like, yeah, that's the picture. But like, was there another picture that I didn't see?
What were you treading on as there's some banana skins on the floor there? Gosh, you're right. I'd probably have fallen that flat on my face if you hadn't warned me, Shell. You wouldn't expect to find banana skins left lying around a place like this, would you?
No, it's a little unexpected, but it seems reasonable to assume that someone ate bananas and dropped the skins here.
I love that video of that person who's like drops a banana peel on the floor and is like, it's not that even that slippery. Like, I don't get it. And then, like, takes a step on it and, like, just, like, eats shit on the kitchen floor. It's so funny.
Presumably Madame Dublé, seeing as this is her parlor. Another woman who can't be bothered to tidy up after herself, eh, Cat?
I'm not that bad, Shell. I don't leave banana skins lying around.
She's like, bananas. Also, the window's open.
The French doors are looking out over the garden, aren't they?
Yes, the lock doesn't close properly. A gentle push and the door pops open. Well, you don't have to be Sherlock C.K. Holmes. Wait, Sir O.C. Combs. Combs? Sure. To work out what that means. Obviously, there's a good chance Rex escaped this way.
Great. The dogs are losing it. Can we get a closer pic of this cat pic?
This cat looks like it. It's putting on airs. Oh, I think it's a champion. Such a dignified and refined look. So how's the case shaping up, Shell? Have you managed to deduce where we'll find Rex now? Well, it's not exactly a lot to go on, is it? An open door, some banana skins, but if I had to deduce the missing cat's whereabouts from the available evidence, I have to say, I'll go to bed.
Yes, Shell?
But I have to say, Rex slipped on the banana skin and flew straight out the open door. Which means Rex is in the garden. Brilliant, Shell. A great deduction based on what we know so far. We should go and search the garden at once. How's that then, Cat? Am I earning my keep now, aren't I?
Well, I certainly agree that we should go and investigate the garden. Come along.
The maid is just like, okay, weirdos, why are you talking to the dog? Sorry, I'm looking at this cat, just like, I don't know. Faye's scratching at the door. One sec. We got a girl with us. Hi, baby.
Hi, girl. Hello, Fifi. Hi. Hi.
She got groomed today, and her fur is super short, and she's got all these little freckles on her back. It's so cute.
All these little spots, huh, baby?
Alright.
I say, what a breezer garden. I've been for walks in parks smaller than this.
Well, Rex could be hiding anywhere in here, so we'd better start looking.
Wait a minute, didn't Cheryl have amnesia? Swear to God, Cheryl had amnesia.
What a wonderful array of different trees and plants. Oh dear, what am I treading on? Oh, snake! Snake!
Calm down, Ernest. It's just a skin.
Oh, is it a snake? Is Rex a snake? I actually was thinking reptiles earlier because the maid said that like Rex likes laying in like the sun and reptiles enjoy that. But I couldn't remember what snakes eat. Like reptiles like eat aside from like bugs. So like Todd, Mr. Todd Howard, he enjoys kale, he enjoys crickets. He doesn't really care for much else. I don't know if he can eat bananas.
A snake skin? I hate snakes. I hate snakes. I feel sick.
I'm not sure. It's a snake skin, actually.
Oh no, miss. Please don't pick it up. It's not even on a stick.
It's all part of investigating, Ernest.
Ernest?
Ernest, you can't be squeamish about these things. Now let's have a look.
It is a skin. But you're right, miss, it's hard to tell if it belonged to a snake or something else. In a garden this size, there's bound to be 1 or 2 adders. Child, please. Oh dear, hope we don't have to be here too long.
Suspicious. Reptile.
Might just be a lizard. Big old dragon. Could it be a Komodo dragon? I don't know if you can actually keep those as pets, but like, you know how rich people are, you know? You know rich people. Thank you. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 10 hint coins.
Well, look at this. The table is set for an afternoon tea already. How convenient.
I haven't used a single hint coin in this playthrough so far.
I expect this table is always set. It's ready whenever Madam decides she'd like to take tea. You'll obviously know teeth marks and scones and sandwiches, so I know if you sneak any...
Girl, steal them. I'm sure there's just like, take it. It's just sitting out here, going bad. Like, just take the tea. Fuck, I'll climb into the game, drink the tea, eat the sweets, and then I'll leave. And she won't give a shit.
Is this some kind of giant bird cage? What a delightful spot. I'd love to sit here and read a book on a lazy afternoon and read a book.
Now this would be a perfect place for an afternoon nap.
In fact, Cat just takes a nap while
Oh, I say, miss, there's a puzzle hidden among these flowers here. What's a puzzle doing in a place like that?
You may never know, but that doesn't stop us trying to solve it. Ernest, would you do the honors?
Sleepy time. Caged bird. Place the numbers 2, 3, and 7 on the bars of the cage to make a bird. Slide the numbers to move them and place them on the bars to the right. Do they rotate? Oh, wait. LOL. Got it. Excuse me?
So, in conclusion, still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
Here you go. Yeah, that's your ball. It's not playtime right now, Faye. It's stream time. I can't play fetch with you while on stream. Okay, you can go out there. Mom's sleeping, though. Do you just want to... Oh, my God. Would you like to be out there with your ball? Oh, okay, got it. Sorry, I had to deal with Faye. Hold on, let me... This is gonna be so weird. I'm gonna send myself a message in the Layton chat so I know, because I know I'll check that after stream. So, add dinner ingredients to shopping list. I know it's gonna look weird to anyone who who isn't in stream right now, but we do what we have to do to remember the important things that we need to be doing. Am I right? Don't worry about it.
Very good, Ernest. Well done.
Thank you, miss. That was a rather delightful little puzzle, don't you think?
It was fine. Hello? Nope, okay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There we go.
That's another way out, and in and out of the property. Not so grand as the gates we came through. Look, it's a bit broken at the bottom. You're right, Shell. Perhaps it took a blow from a football or something when children were playing out on the street.
The rich, I mean, I guess they could just pay it off, whatever.
I imagine it's hard to stay on top of repairs within a property of this size.
I think she's fine.
Well, we've conducted a thorough search of the garden now, but still no Rex.
Where could that cat have got to?
I see Agent Shell is thinking. Well, what have you deduced?
I'm forming a picture of what might have happened based on the evidence here in the garden. Really? Was it a job, sir?
Ooh, this is exciting. Do tell us, Mr. Combs.
Well, as we know, Rex slipped on a banana skin and shot out the open French doors. Then in the garden, he encountered a snake. The shock made him flee from the garden through the broken side gate. How's that for detective work? You mean Rex isn't even on the grounds anymore? That would be the general idea, Pinstripes here. We've looked high and high for blah blah blah. Gosh, that's going to make tracking him down rather more of a sticky wicket.
Well, we can't just give up because it's sticky or wickedy. If Rex has left the grounds, then we must follow.
Alright then, let's head back out onto the street. If the cat isn't used to leaving the property, then he's probably not too far away.
That's okay.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Well then, let's see what we can find out on the street.
Sure, guys. Sure.
No cats that look like Rex out here.
Rex, your mummy's worried about you. Come home.
Mummy?
Madame Dublé.
She's human. Rex is a cat.
Does that mean she can't be his mother?
Oh! What? A cat over there. Look, don't you see, miss?
Oh, is that Keats? No, it's not. Why was my brain was like, oh, is that Keats? It's been decades. It's been years. My brain, I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired and so busy and so behind. Nothing is done that needs to be done. It's fine. It's completely fine. I forgot there was a cat.
Oh, no, that's not Rex. That's another cat.
Different coloured fur and everything.
It's far too skinny. A cat of a wealthy owner like Madame Dublé wouldn't be skinny like that.
Agree, let's keep looking.
Why the fuck are you guys here? Okay.
Oh, hi. 1, 2, 1, 2. How are you? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Brilliant, but probably not quite as brilliant as you.
Well, you can't beat jogging, that's for sure. But solving puzzles is fun too. I've got one here actually. Try it.
Oh, great. You have nothing to say to me that's plot relevant. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look closely at the weasels and the numbers and try to figure out which number goes at the bottom. Touch the frame to enter your answer. Great. Hello, Nate. I don't even know.
This is an interesting one.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's not like me.
Girl, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. feel like I'm just like I don't even know where I don't even know where to begin with this one. I'm gonna be honest.
Catriel, not.
Let me just get the basic guesses out of the way.
This is an interesting one. Not
Emulation
good,
broke a little there
Catriel,
for a
not
sec.
good.
Gonna be so angry at the solution. Cool.
This should do it, I think. Oh, that's not like me.
Why would I even need that? Why is that a thing you think I need? That would be 2 and 10. This is 2 and 10. And so this is Sorry, let me do math. Let me do math.
This should do it, I think.
Yes!
Puzzles are made for solving.
I did it! Fucking did it. I did it. Sometimes when puzzles don't make sense, you have to start looking for shapes. I was trying to see if, like, it was letters or something, or numbers, and I was like, oh, it's probably a clock. That is stupid. Yeah, you're right. One of their at least more interesting ones, the cat matching one, was, like, really, like, insultingly basic. You know? Like, insultingly basic. Yeah, well, there, you couldn't figure out a pattern, which is why I kind of stopped trying to do that. I tried to figure out if it had something to do with the direction they faced, which is why I then went to shapes afterward. But, like, I wasn't seeing any patterns at all, so I was like, really, what it came down to was the puzzles in this game have not been that hard overall. Like, most of them are not that complicated. So, that helped, you know?
Well done, good job. I'll have to look out for another puzzle now, so I've got something for the next time I run into you.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it already. Can't wait. So excited. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Glad you're having fun, Cat.
Your game tries my patience. All detectives.
Alex, good. I'm glad we ran into you again. We're searching for a cat. Have you seen any?
No, yes, I see many cats in these streets. What kind of cat do you look for? He's called Rex, and he is white all over. He's from a rather well-to-do household and looks the part. I have not seen a cat like this. Oh, what a pity. Well, we've been out all around the streets from Madame Dublay's mansion now, and still no sign of Rex.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm trying to join a public room. No, thank you.
Cats are fickle creatures, that's the trouble. Tracking them down is always hard. What's our next move, Agent Shell?
Our only option now is to widen the search. If we're lucky, maybe we'll find a cute clue at least. Even if we don't find Rex himself. Alright then, let's do it. Let's start looking further afield.
Fuck. I do this all the time.
Hi, how are ya?
Hello, yes, fine, thanks. We just spoke to you. What can I do for you? Sorry for stopping you like this in the street. I just wondered if you've heard of the news maze craze. Oh.
Sorry, I realized it was tutorial and I didn't feel like reading it. Screw your conversation.
We've looked all over the place now, and still not a whiff of Rex or any clues as to his whereabouts. We'll need to try to think of where we go if we were cats.
Agreed, but I am a cat, and I don't know.
Well, I think they generally like small enclosed spaces and high up vantage points.
But there are hundreds of places like that around here.
No point sticking our tails between our legs and giving up. Let's take another look around. Ah, there's a van parked up there, look.
It would appear to be delivering something.
Can you, like, investigate it, guys? Guess they fucking can't. Oh, where's that? Hello? Where's this dust? Oh, fuck. It's just a hidden puzzle. Damn it.
Ah, a puzzle in the chimney.
If his job's that's your job, cleaning chimneys, why don't you solve this one?
It's what?
Oh, me. Yes, alright then.
Okay. Great. Puzzle. These folks need help putting up their Christmas tree decoration. They do it every year, but those who goes together slide the parts to move them so they fit the frame to make 3 perfect trees. Parts aren't allowed to overlap.
I have a feeling that perhaps...
That wasn't even on brand. Well, I guess
Thank
Christmas
goodness
and
I got that
chimneys.
right.
Sure, I'll let it slide. That was 40 Pika Rats? Are you sure? Okay.
There, clear at last. That should stop the fire smoking in the grate below.
Well done, Ernest. I'll send them an invoice.
Did he climb up to the top? Because that's so funny if he did.
Neatly trimmed lawn, little street. Even if you didn't know, you could tell this is a well-to-do area.
I might be a dog, but I like my streets clean. This place suits me. I'll have to bring you for a walk here sometime, shall?
Yeah, that was too easy for...
Was this a street sign? Something positioned with dogs in mind at least. Gosh, even the street names sound upcrossed around here.
The signs themselves are ordinary, though. Even Millionaire's Row.
Yeah, that was way easy.
Dear me, you haven't been looking for Madame Duplay's residence all this time, have you? No, we found it, thank you. Now we're looking for Madame's lost cat. You haven't seen a lost-looking feline around here, have you? She's lost her cat. Oh, what a shame. I'm sorry, but I don't think I've seen any cats, no. I must say I hadn't heard she kept a cat. I'll have to tell the ladies at once. This is big news.
It's not a cat.
I shall have to consider getting a little pussy of my own, I think, if Madame has one.
Oh, my tooth feels wrong. Sure, it's fine.
Hello, hello, hello. What are we here? Can I be of any assistance? This is, after all, my bite. Although I must say, that delicious smell wetting off my way is making walking the beat at dinner time and trying experience.
Okay, thank you for 0 assistance.
Oh, hiya. What are you up to? Anything exciting? We're looking for a cat. It escaped from Madame Duplay's residence, it seems. Madame Duplay? Oh, the large lady who lives in the big mansion over there. Yes.
No, well, she overhears you, cat. Don't worry, she's not around at the moment.
You haven't seen a cat around here, have you? Yes, I have.
Really?
I just saw it over there a minute ago. Hold on and I'll bring it over for you.
This could be it. Case closed.
Let's wait and see, shall we, Ernest? Oh. Huh. Here he is. Look, isn't he terrific? Hi, Patch.
This could be the one. Had a push. Sort of looks like the cat in the picture, doesn't it? Wishful thinking, Miss Hurl. Wishful thinking.
No, sadly this isn't Rex. It's very good of you to try to help, but unfortunately this isn't the cat we're looking for. Yeah. Oh, well. So, Kitty, what do you want to do? Come on with me? Hey, where are you going, Kitty?
It ran straight over to the van.
Perhaps the van's carrying something the cat likes the smell of.
God damn it. Like, yes, I know, and you're... Oh, fish.
Wake up, you two. That's the fish van.
The fish van, as you know. The fish van.
Look, there's even a fish logo and the words Fish Market on it in capitals. How many more clues do you need?
They just shut the doors. Cheryl, shut the fuck up.
Gosh, you're right. The cat must be following the fishy scent. In which case, maybe Rex went after it too.
Let's investigate.
Yes, miss.
LOL.
Oh, there it goes, the van. Wait, please, wait. Oh, fuck.
It's driven off. Come on, we'll have to chase it on foot.
We'll never be able to catch a vehicle, Miss Layton.
Says who?
He's like, my asthma. That says who. You guys didn't move at all.
Can't catch it too fast.
It was an impossible task, miss. Time to call it a day, I think.
Never. Catria Layton doesn't know the meaning of the word give up.
That's 2 words.
I don't know the meaning of it twice. We can't follow the van, we'll just have to find someone who knows where it was going.
You know, if we taught it out sooner, we could have saved ourselves a lot of long ache. Never mind, let's just focus our energy on finding someone who knows where the van might have gone.
Awesome. Really good.
I say, excuse me, do you know anything about the van that just was parked here? Van? Vans like that are the beta marked stuff. We've been posting over this sticky van issue back at the state for months.
Awesome. Tunnel vision. We need to use this truck to get through to the other side of the tunnel, but the truck is just a little bit too tall and it can't get through. It looks like it would get through if a little something was removed from it, but what? You're not allowed to break the truck or take anything off of it that isn't normally removable. This is stupid. Such a weird way to... That's not a W. Are you fucking with me? The fact that some have to be capitalized and some have to be lowercase is so beyond stupid.
If you'll entertain my idea here.
Ah, shit.
That wasn't right. Oh, fiddlesticks.
That's not a J. What the fuck? Come on. Trig? Trig.
I have a feeling that perhaps Miss Layton would never have got that wrong.
A little something was removed. I'm like, shit, I don't know, the top? But that, it's not a fucking convertible. Maybe just find a new way to get through. No shit. No shit. No shit. Let's think about the tires. First of all, they spell it with a Y? Second of all, should I try it with a Y? That's still not a J. That's still not a J. I shouldn't try it with a Y? Oh, okay. That's no way in hell. I got all the hints, none of them helped me, so, a little bit something. It has to do with the tires. Is it air? You got that's an R, but you couldn't get an E.
I have a feeling that perhaps...
Okay, I think
Still no
that's
patch on this
stupid
layton
because you'd
force.
need the tires completely flat to get through. You would, okay, fine. Sure, whatever.
Oh, I smashed it, that is. Well done, now I can finally get my mind back on the job.
Now then, Constable, do you think we could get back to the matter at hand?
Oh yes, Miss Layton. Is there something in particular you was wanting to speak to me about?
We were wondering if you might know where the van that was parked here before would have gone to. The one with the fish logo, you know?
Oh yeah, the fishmonger's tin can. That one comes straight from the wharf, I believe.
The wharf? Just near the Thames, you mean? Thank you, PC Pete.
Could be that Rex hopped in a ride for the bandits and ended up in the river, you see.
To the Thames, team.
Girl, you are so tiring. You are so exhausting for this.
Here we are, look, this is the wharf. Gosh, look at all the boats coming and going.
If we weren't investigating a case, it would be a lovely spot to sit and watch all the activity on the river, but... Aha! Look over there! That's our van!
By golly, you're right, miss. What a piece of luck finding it straight away like that.
Let's investigate while we have the chance. It could drive off again at any moment.
Oh yes, of course. I often see vans driving themselves.
The wharf on the Thames. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. Give me a moment. I'm so tired suddenly. Okay. Don't know what the wharf has to do with anything, but whatever. Oh my god.
What a pong. You'd certainly know what this van is used for, wouldn't you?
It's dark and dingy, cramped and fishy. It's like being inside the belly of an enormous whale or something. It's very invigorating.
What way?
Rex, if you're in here, come out now.
Nice try at pinstripes, but it's not going to be that easy.
Perhaps he's already slipped off in the van and gone somewhere else.
It's a busy place, this wharf, isn't it? Look, that boat that's just about to leave now. What do you suppose that's carrying?
Bananas, I think. Probably imported from overseas and now being delivered somewhere else along the river. I do like rivers and boats. I'd love to jump on one now and sail away.
Oh, well, miss, if you will, I will. Leave a good dog in charge of the business. Good thinking, team, good thinking.
I'm sure you could handle things, Shell.
Obviously I could. In fact, the Sherlock Holmes of detective consultancy, that almost sounds believable. No, it doesn't.
You'd have to move the office to Baker's.
Barker's. It's fine. I'm fine. It's all so cool. We're so good.
What a grand waste of time.
That was bad. This is bad.
Oh, has there been some kind of incident here?
Oh no, I won't be calling it an incident now. All that happened was I was after loading everything on that ship back there when a snowy white cat jumped out at me from the hold.
A snowy white cat? It really is a fucking cat?
Arr, that's what I said. Jumped out like a tiger, so it did. Anyway, now they're thinking there could be more cats hiding on board, so they're doing a full-blown search. It'll be getting late away, I tell you. Oh god.
What happened to the cat that jumped out at you?
I'm blessed if I know. The daft thing bolted off at a fair old speed, it did. Fuck.
I see. Well, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Oh, what's that? It's a dog barking, isn't it? Can you understand what it's saying, Shell? It caught me off guard. I didn't catch what it said.
You're fucking worthless. You're worthless. You're fucking worthless. What are you even here for? What are you doing? What are you contributing? What are you adding? What are you doing? Nothing.
Really? Even with those enormous ears of yours?
That's right, even with my enormous doggy ears.
Oh, well, if you didn't hear, it can't be helped.
Maybe something's going on over there.
Yes, you could be right. Let's go and investigate.
Jesus Christ. Can we just, like, focus? Can we just, like...
I don't know. Ah, we've met before, I think, haven't we? Oh, haven't we? Maybe not, actually. Maybe. Yes, we have met. On the last day of the Riverside Festival, it was. Ah, Riverside Festival with all those teens in the Thames. Now you mention it, I think there might have been a festival going on by that name, yeah. Gosh, I don't know if we'll get much useful information out of this chap.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Don't worry. I mean, I can barely remember what I had for dinner last night, but you don't worry about my state of mind, do you? Actually, did I even have dinner last night?
So if that's up for debate. It's what we're all doing down here by this river. It's what we're fishing, just looking for company, is it? Actually, we're looking for a missing cat. You haven't seen a white cat around these parts recently, have you? Yes, I've seen it, alright. Really? Oh, hurrah, we found Rex at last. Well, hopefully. Look, it's over there now. Oh, wait a minute, where'd he go? You're talking about... That's actually a dog, Mr. Fisher. Now I mention it, I'm not sure it was a cat I saw. That was a catfish. Or was it a dog?
It looks like we're no closer to finding Rex after all.
I think it must have been that stray over there we heard barking before, don't you?
Vagrants are your area, Shell. Sorry, I mean dogs.
Oh, that alright, leave the yapping to me. I'll find out what he's so excited about.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Excuse me, have you got a minute? What's happening now? You don't look like you've missed any meals lately. Yeah, I'll get fed, thanks for the concern. Actually, me and my friends here are looking for a cat. Have you seen one of you around? This place is crawling with cat sound. I've bumped into more than I can count just easily even. But if you're looking for a fatty of a puss that's white all over, then maybe I can help you out. Fuck. Yeah, that's exactly the cat we're looking for. Really lucky, huh? Well, now that white cat just went shooting off away from the wharf, like a cat out of hell. Where'd it go? Where'd it run to? Chill out, chill. It hasn't gone far, but it's in a tricky kind of place. Tricky place? What kind of place? See that huge bridge over there? Cat you looking for boated out of the wharf and straight out to the top of that. Did? Why'd it go all the way up there for? Well, now, Hound, that would be because of me. That's what all the yapping was about before. I prefer to call it barking, not yapping. You see, when it boated off the wharf, it woke me up. I was having a sweet dream, Hound, a sweet dream. Then that stupid mug trod on my tail and startled me. And you got angry and chased it. Sorry, Hound, never occurred to me that fellow canine would be work for that clumsy dog.
Fucked that one up real good.
Well, never mind, you couldn't have known. Anyway, Hound, what's the deal with you? Your owner's got you doing that detective work for them or something? That's rough. Tell me about it. I have no idea how I ended up in all this mess. I mean, at least I'm not bored, but no one ever says good boy to me despite all the hard work I put in.
Cheryl, I don't give a shit.
Well, if you ever get sick of being bossed around, you come and hang out with me, Hound. Us strays have got it pretty good. It's a dog life, right? Thanks, I'll remember that. You take care now.
Can you leave?
Is everything alright, sir? Yep, I don't know what that dog's name was, but I'm calling him Bingo. He says he saw a fat white cat. Really? That's wonderful. Does he know where it went? Apparently it climbed to the top of that tower on the bridge over there. Suggest we go over and fetch it down. Before it runs somewhere.
Fuck me.
Before it runs off somewhere, even harder to reach.
Good idea. Come along then, you two. Let's hurry.
I have no idea where this is going, by the way. If you were curious, my spaghetti doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Da. This is the bridge where Espella got kidnapped. Yes.
Cat up there, cat.
How did it get itself all the way up there?
Good gracious, we must help her down at once. What if it fell?
Alright, everyone, let's just move really, really slowly so we don't scare it.
Maybe it's like a... God, they did a shit job of making this cat look like it was sitting there. It was floating.
I'd get a cat down from all the way up there.
Don't worry, Shell. There's a simple way to recover things from high up places.
What? Stair blocks. Alright. Stack all of the boxes to make a stairway with no gaps from the start point on the left, bottom left to the top of the cliff on the right. People can only climb steps one level at a time. Cowards. And cannot climb steps of 2 levels or more. Remember, there must not be any gaps underneath the block, slide the boats, rotate, blah blah blah. I'm very tired. There we go, okay. No gaps, no gaps. Stop trying to join things. Fuck.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Yeah, girl, I think I fucked that up at the last second.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Yeah, I did fuck it up at the last second when I tried to hit submit.
Phew, safely back on the ground. That was a paw in the mouth moment.
Now we just have to ascertain if this cat is really Rex or not.
Of course it is. It's the spitting image of the photograph at Dublay's place.
Perhaps, but there's something not quite right.
What's this, your gut talking again? Look, it's even got some pieces of snakeskin or whatever it was stuck to its fur. You're right, Shirl. Just like the skin we found shed in the garden. Well, that eliminates all doubt, Shirley. This must be Madame Dublay's Rexy Wexy. Come on then, let's get him back to his own as quickly as possible. Oh yes, I can't wait to see Madame's reaction. She'll be over the moon.
Yes.
Gosh, hello there, Miss Tate. If you're not mistaken, the Mayor's secretary from Guildhall. Faulty bumping into you again.
The way that faded in made it look like she was the cat and just like shapeshifted into a human, which was one of my spaghettis that I didn't mention, was that the cat was a shapeshifting creature.
Thank you for rescuing my cat.
I don't remember what her voice is. Sorry.
I beg your pardon. Did you say this is your cat? Is it Rex?
Yes. Well, no. I mean, this is cat.
Well, I can see that it's a cat, yes.
No, I mean, it's my cat. I just call her, cat.
Great.
Ridiculous name.
Oh dear. I hope I haven't upset your dog. No, don't worry. He was just admiring the name. So this cat is your pet, Miss Tate? Oh, yes. Definitely. Well, she has a red ribbon and collar, so I'm quite, sure.
That's not encouraging, girl.
Found her at the wharf, you know. I suppose that's why she, always sneaks onto boats. She probably thinks she'll find fish on them. Well, I suppose. Well, maybe. I'm not sure, of course, but,
Sorry, I held a can too close to my face.
Well, that would explain what she was doing on the banana boat.
So I got the wrong cat.
Well, we still rescued it from danger, didn't we? Yes, thank you again. I'll have some, stern words with her about sneaking onto any more boats. Yes, I think that would be wise.
Gosh, we've been chasing the wrong cat all this time. Oh, believe it. I was sure you had the right animal.
The right animal?
Wait, if we slip up, I wonder. All we can do now is keep wandering around the city looking for more cats. Great.
More cats. More cats.
Worst part is I thought I'd actually crack the case. It's a real blow for Agent Shell.
Yeah, fire him. Fire his ass.
I hate to admit it, Cat, but I think you were right. Gut instinct is what sorts the dogs from the pups when it comes to detective work. I'm all out of ideas. I think we'll need you to act on one of your hunches if we're going to solve this one.
Well, perhaps.
Wrong. Oh, nah. Hello? Think a little faster, girl. Case completed. So, I don't entirely know what it is, but I don't think it's a cat. So, that's where we're at. This one was not long, though, I don't think.
So is your head working or is your gut?
I think I've almost worked out where we went wrong.
What do you mean, miss?
For a while now, I've had the feeling there's something fundamentally wrong with our investigation.
You've had a feeling, so it's your gut then.
As I said, Shell, I prefer to call it miraculous instinct.
Or, like, what she's doing in the game, but, like, is just, like, using context clues. You guys just assumed it was a cat. You were never explicitly told it was a cat. Like, that's not gut instinct. That's just, like, using the clues and figuring things out.
And miraculously, I'm about to pinpoint where we made a mistake.
Are you sure, miss? We better put our heads together, Pinstripes, while our gut's busy rumbling.
Can I please please get a cutscene? No, fuck me.
If only we were looking for a dog.
Well, that
I
works
could
too.
probably have tracked him down.
A dog? Ah, that's an interesting point, Shirl. Madame Dublé never actually said that Rex was a cat, did she? We just assumed that because of all the cat decorations and toys at her residence.
Yeah, that was yours. You know, it was your fault.
You're right. How could we have been so stupid?
I don't know,
With a
man.
name like that. Of course Rex isn't a cat. Rex is a dog.
Iguana!
Was I right? It's a reptile.
A iguana?
I thought it was strange for someone who loves cats so much not to have any cat food in the house.
We didn't... I mean, yes. But we didn't, like, go to the kitchen. Like, she's not wrong, but there was no point where we noted there was no cat food. We only noted human food.
But the nibbled plants, the teeth marks on the fruit. Yes, it's all unmistakably iguanary.
What do iguanas eat? Fruit. Fruit should only make up a small percentage, less than 20% of an iguana's total diet. Fruits that may be offered to iguanas include apples, pears, bananas with skin, which this iguana didn't eat apparently, mangoes, grapes, starfruit, peaches, tomatoes, guava, kiwis, melons, figs, apricots, dates, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. But they are herbivorous, meaning they eat plants. Specifically, they are folivores, meaning they eat leaves. In the wild, iguanas feed almost entirely on the leaves of trees and vines, plus some fruits and flowers.
But she loves cats, doesn't she?
She had all those cat decorations and things as a way of controlling Rex.
What?
To stop him finding his way into parts of the house she didn't want him in.
That's so stupid. Larger iguanas may get along fine with cats once they are big enough to teach the cats some respect. That's the funniest way to word things ever. Iguanas are usually shy and non-aggressive, and they're not afraid of many animals.
In other words, she was using the fact that iguanas dislike cats to contain him without having to resort to a cage.
It doesn't look like that iguanas are really like, It doesn't really look like iguanas dislike cats. They can coexist quite happily. Okay. I thought you were supposed to keep iguanas in... I thought you generally kept them like in like a tank. Yeah, you do. Sorry, I'm researching iguanas now.
Oh, I'm starting to think I might like iguanas.
Iguanas. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Although, now I'm even more stumped.
Iguanas.
An iguana could be hiding anywhere.
Well, here's the thing. We have a bearded dragon, as I mentioned previously, Todd Howard, and my friend, one of my best friends, actually like has a ton of reptiles, and she knows a lot about reptiles. So like I don't have a ton experience with them, but like I know people who do. So like my brain is just like, What? Because, like, the things about iguanas being afraid of cats is mostly, like, they're dangerous. So, like, a cat painting and cat toys aren't actually going to scare them. It's the fact that cats might attack them. But if they're about the same size as iguanas don't seem to care, according to Google searches, and they can coexist. And then, like, the thing about reptiles is you generally, like, you can take them out of their tanks, right? You can, and like snakes and stuff can like hang out with you for a little bit, but generally you just keep them in their tank. Like, to keep them like out of specific rooms when you don't want them in there, the answer is just don't open the tank. And when the iguana's out, keep an eye on it. Like, it's not that deep. Like, when Todd is out of his little tank, we just, like, watch him. Also because I have dogs and, like, Faye will think he's a toy, but you just watch him. It's not that deep. Maybe because she's rich. Maybe it's because she's rich and weird, and she thinks this works, but it doesn't.
On the contrary, if Rex is an iguana, there's only one place he can be. There! We know he loves bananas. There were banana skins all over Madame Dublay's home.
He would actually eat the skins, from what my research says. It seems to be that they can also eat the skins.
So, Rex is on that boat. I'm 60% certain of it.
That is significantly less than your brother usually is.
60%? Does that qualify as certain?
Not really.
Oh, she's gone. She vanished like a ghost.
Oh, great.
We gotta get some decimals in there for her to truly pull an Alfendi. Girl, this is unhinged. I mean, I know that her family just does shit like this, but you know.
We made it.
Oh god. That's what they decided an iguana looked like? In their style?
Darling! My precious Rexy Wexy! Where have you been?
I don't understand. I thought the white cat in the picture was Rex.
There's a picture of right below that they never let us see, that I kept trying to see.
Oh, goodness me, no. Look, Rex's picture is there.
I kept trying to click it,
underneath
and they were
that
like,
big ugly
uh-uh.
cat. Oh, why did you run away, you bad, bad boy?
I think he had good reason. Don't you?
I beg your pardon, young lady.
Don't you think he ran away because of all the feline trimmings around here?
No.
He can't stand cats. It's hardly surprising that he wanted to escape.
Girl's just making shit up. What do you mean he can't stand cats? I mean, maybe he does. Maybe this iguana does, but why would she know that?
Oh, but that's because I can't stand the idea of locking my precious Rexy Wexy in a cage. He's family, you know. You don't cage family. That would be cruel.
Keep iguanas at certain temperature. Iguanas require a high ambient temperature in their terraria. Basking spot 95 degrees to 100 degrees, the rest of the cage 80 to 85. This is all in Fahrenheit. Iguanas also need high humidity in their cage, which should be kept around 70%. This will help to prevent poor shedding and kidney disease. This is actually very important. Not to be like teaching you guys about reptiles during a stream, but like reptiles can exist at other temperatures, but England does not get hot enough for iguanas. So while you can take them out every once in a while, like they shouldn't be existing outside their cage. And it's definitely not humid enough most of the time. The humidity is also very important. Usually, the way I actually would have to go into when there was a little bit of time where Siobhan was not living at home, she was at school, and I was working at her mom's business, which was like on the same property as her house. And so when I would go into her house when I went into work, and I would actually have to go, I would both feed her gecko. I think she had a gecko. I can't remember what kind of, no, Cresty. She had a Cresty. And I would also have to spray. You spray into the terrarias to keep the humidity up, because it's pretty important to keep the humidity up. So you would you have to keep the habitat. Like, the coolest end of the baby or adult iguana cage would be around 76 degrees. You have got to keep this guy in a cage. Like, to properly care for your reptiles, you have to keep them in the correct environment. So if he's family and you love him like that, you love and care for him, the way to show your love is to care for him properly. Madame Dublé. You're a terrible reptile owner, Madame Dublé.
Don't you think it's even more cruel to deliberately surround someone with things they detest?
Sure, Cat. I don't think that's the point here, though. That's not my point here.
When you put it like that, I suppose.
Also, her lips are not lined up at all to the voice acting.
If you really love your pet as much as you say you do, you should swap all these cat knickknacks for iguana goods.
That's also very silly.
What a suggestion!
This was a silly case. Yeah, we are reading entirely different books, you're right.
According to this letter from Madame Dublé, she's seen a great improvement in Rex's behavior since installing all the iguana decor.
Stupid.
He's stopped soiling the furniture, and she no longer needs to confine him to particular parts of the house.
Girl, get him a Terraria.
What an amazing turnaround. When an owner treats her pet right, great things happen. Isn't that right, Cat?
If your dog is misbehaving, surrounding them with pictures of dogs will not make your dog behave better. This is just absurd. It's Layton. I should get over it.
No, Shirl, it's not. Iguanas are just very territorial animals.
Iguanas are very sociable animals that are happy to eat and live in proximity to each other. Dominant male behavior is particularly territorial, though, and males compete with others to try to take over their areas. Male iguanas are very territorial and will fight other encroaching male iguanas. Kind of. Okay.
With all the cat pictures and ornaments changed to iguana ones, Rex feels the house is his patch now, that his territory is established.
Sure.
So that's the reason. Oh, Miss Layton. Brilliant.
None of you know how to
always.
take care of reptiles.
Oh, please.
Girl, I'm shaking you by the shoulders, and I'm shaking you violently. Like, this would almost, I think, make it more territorial, but it's fine.
So Rex was returned to his home, and Madame Dublé learned to care for her pet in a less oppressive way.
Oppressive? Oppressive? Okay.
While for me and my Layton Detective Agency, the successful resolution of the case led to all sorts of new inquiries.
Can we learn about your dad? I'm bored.
I say, look at this, miss. Since Madame Dublé told all her rich friends about how wonderful you are, we've had a number of new inquiries. I'll pop all the details up here on the notice board for you, and you can choose which you're going to tackle next.
Well, it doesn't look like I'll be taking a holiday anytime soon, does it?
Kat did like 3 things and then was like, what if I go visit my family? And by family, I just mean the ones who are around.
She's like, what if I go and visit the United States? It's been quite a while.
Yeah, she did 2 things and was like, I'm done. I'm done now.
I haven't been to Japanifornia. I wonder how they're doing.
Believe it or not, Kat, some people actually do have to work for a living. I'll be glad to give you all the help I can, of course.
It's your job, babe. Like, it's your job, buddy. Like, that's what you're supposed to do.
I really thought I'd be able to solve that Rex case, but I went barking up totally the wrong tree. It's unbelievable. It's like the blind leading the blind around here. How'd you always manage to stumble onto the truth, Kat? I just don't get it.
Oh, now, Sam, if you think it's the blind leading the blind, perhaps I should be training you to be the guide dog.
Yeah, shut up.
Would you like to go out to dinner together before we become too busy with all these new cases?
Rather, that's a smashing idea.
Aww. What if there was a murder at the dinner? I want someone dead. Can someone be dead? What if someone was dead? That would be so exciting. Oh. Damn, they weren't kidding. Jesus Christ. They really were like, hey, you want a fuck ton of cases at once? The goddess of the Thames. Ratman returns. Jesus fucking Christ. Unexpected windfall. And let's, I mean, we're just going in order, but yeah. The White Residence. Are these all dragons? I don't know if these are all dragons. I'm gonna assume. So 1, 2, maybe 3, 4. I fucked that up. Wait, that's 8. These could all be dragons, not counting this guy. They are all dragons? Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. Ghosts busted. Plagued by supernatural scares. But what if this was the one where there were ghosts? What if this one has a murder? I'm so desperate for someone to die. Not to be mean. Just like, you know, what if someone died? That'd be crazy. I feel bad. I feel like I wasn't always like this, but then like playing Ace Attorney, my brain is just like, what if this mystery game had more depth? Because I'm like that with Nancy Drew, and you know it. It's why I'm so pumped about the one we're currently playing, because someone is dead. Like, it's like, thank God, finally a murder, you know? Thank God someone got murdered. This is so exciting. So, I'm gonna blame Ace Attorney for that. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure DMs looked okay. Everything was looking alright.
Well, this is very odd.
We're in the right area, aren't we? This is where Ms. White said she lived, isn't it?
Also, if I accidentally say right a bunch, I'm so sorry. I can already foresee that being an issue that we run into in this case.
Yes, according to the map, her house should be around here somewhere, but I don't see a mansion fitting the description nearby.
I also just realized I should get a drink before I continue any further. So I'm gonna leave you with, the BRB and Herschel being thrown, and I'll be back in a second. Hello, I'm back. There we go. Alright. We read this line.
Lisa White is one of the 7 dragons, isn't she?
That's right, so she's sure to have a very luxurious home. Now, where could it be? Remind me again why she's asked us out here in the middle of the night. She simply told us she had a mystery she needs help unraveling. She specifically asked us to come at night, but she wouldn't elaborate any further.
Perhaps she's very busy during the day.
What is it, Cat?
That suspicious looking person over there. Do you see her?
Oh, great. Is that Emiliana Perfetti from Scotland Yard, the perfect storm? So it is. Well, I wonder what she's doing out here at this time of the evening.
Let's go and say hello. It would be rude to ignore her.
I actually prefer if people ignore me when I'm in public. Unless we are very close friends, don't talk to me. Please let me be. I promise it'll be better that way. It'll be better that way for us. For all of us.
Good evening, Emiliana.
Go. Go? Go where?
Oh, it's you. You shouldn't sneak up on people. Sudden shocks to the system are very bad for the skin, you know.
Sorry, we weren't trying to surprise you. So what are you doing in this district at this time of night?
Work, of course. I was asked to pay a visit to a rather prestigious lady's residence.
You were? Well, that's why we're here.
You're here on business too.
Yes, we were just on our way to Lisa White's home. You've heard of her, I presume? She's one of the 7 dragons.
And that's where I'm going too. It's very strange. She told me she has a mystery she needs to help us solve.
That's right. Well, I wonder what this mystery is. It's mysterious, all right.
Clearly, it's something very troubling. After all, she asked for the best analyst at Scotland Yard, and apparently there's a schoolgirl detective as well.
I'm a real detective, Emiliana.
Well, anyway, you might actually be able to help be of some use. I can't find her residence. Can you help?
Well, we're in the same boat, it seems. We're just looking for it too.
It should be just here, according to the map. Well, in that case, we'll just have to ask a passerby. None of you people can ever find anything. You need to talk to like 4 people.
Excuse me, I wonder if you could help us. Oh, what's the matter, dear? I'll gladly help if I can, of course. Could you tell us where to find Miss Lisa White's residence? Well, the White House, you say?
Okay.
Oh dear, you see, well, the White House is... Well, people tell awful tales about this place. What kind of tales? Oh no, I really shouldn't be gossiping, should I?
Yes, you should.
If you want to know the way, all you need to do is follow that street over there. When you reach the spot where the streetlights run out, you've arrived. It's very dark, so mind you don't fall over. Thank you very much. We'll be careful. Oh, that's my pleasure. I must say, though, venturing to the White House, you're very brave.
Aren't you concerned by what that old woman just said?
Concerned? What do you mean?
She said people tell awful tales about Miss White's house.
Well, we don't know if the tales are true, do we? Unless we go and find out for ourselves, of course. So let's hurry up, Emiliana.
Don't leave me behind. Wait. Forgot. Are they seriously telling me how maps work? During case 5? Guys, I know. Gotta hydrate better. This is not nearly decrepit enough for our freak. A little too upscale. This must be the place, I presume. Are you sure? I mean, you haven't made a mistake. It looks, well...
Somebody's scared. Well and truly like a magnificent haunted house.
Eek! Someone's scared. Yeah, it's well too... It makes far too much architectural sense for him, frankly. You know? It's not decrepit, not run down, and definitely not, like, weird. Katria, you didn't have to actually say it.
perhaps scared of ghosts, Emiliana? Did you know? I know someone who can summon spirits. Channel them, actually. It's very interesting.
Oh, to have a weird tower in this game. But yes, I am. Does that make me a bad person?
Not at all. It's just interesting to see a different side of you, that's all. You're usually so cool and collected.
Fear is a vital survival instinct, you know. Someone like you who doesn't understand fear wouldn't last 5 minutes in the wild.
Well, luckily for me, I'm not planning any trips to out to Mongolia.
Shut up.
Please, ladies, let's not fight. Shall we go in now that we've found the right place?
Oh, yes, of course. The mystery. Miss White, hello. It's Catria Layton from the Layton Detective Agency. No answer. Perhaps she's gone out.
Surely it's simply that the house is so large she can't hear you from wherever she's inside. Laura, how about knocking on the door?
Yes, let's do that. Hello, Miss White.
It is rather peculiar. There's no sign of anyone being in.
It's starting to feel like a horror film. Things are getting interesting now.
We're circling back to the discussion last week about Catriel watching like just all the horror movies. Catriel is like actively daydreaming right now of being stuck in a horror film. She's fucking thrilled. She's so excited about this. She's like, oh my god. She's like tucking her hair behind her ear like, is it finally happening to me? To me? She's like, God, I hope there's bloody handprints everywhere. She wants it to be so bad. She wants it to be so bad, and Emiliana's like gonna throw up. And Kat is just like, I hope we get stuck in a saw trap. She's like, I hope there's possession. I hope that Jigsaw is here. I hope there are ghosts and ghouls and demons, murderers. All of it at once. Yes. She's like, oh god, Alfendi gets to get all the cool murders. Like all the interesting ones. He got to have like the one with the fake zombie. All of these cool murders. She's like, Alfendi got to get shot. Alfendi got shot and almost died. How exciting is that? Flora's like, can we not like romanticize Alfendi almost dying? Can we not romanticize that moment? And Catriel's like, but imagine being able to get shot. It's the energy she's bringing to the family dinners. Interesting. You have a warped personality, Catriel Layton.
Let's see. The door appears to be unlocked. Shall we go in?
No, that really would be like a horror film. The lost party of youths in the woods who stumble across a terrifying haunted house in the middle of the night. And foolishly venture inside. Yes, it's textbook. What I can never understand about films like that is why they go inside in the first place. It makes no sense.
He got to steal away to Japania and look at a dead body, and get shot, and almost died, and get the gruesome murder cases in the mystery room because he chose to be a cop. Literally, Catriel is like, come on, I'm not a cop. So like, good things should be happening to me. She's like, I want the gruesome murder. I want someone framing me for murder. Kat's like, everyone I know gets framed for murder except me, and that's really a tragedy. I haven't even been kidnapped. What the fuck? And Ernest is like, there's something deeply wrong with you. Catriel was like peak weird little girl who was like way too into true crime, you know? Like really, really into true crime. And it is Alfendi's fault, but like, you know.
Well, you could wait out here on your own if you like.
Laura, let's go in.
Don't worry, there are lights on inside, look.
Yes, well, I'm here on police business after all. We must be professional.
Girl, there's no way you're still, like, when does your shift end? Go home. Go home! I truly think Catriel is funniest if she is actively daydreaming of stumbling upon a murder. I think that's the best way to think about her.
Hello, Is anybody home?
Like, she wants to be in a murder mystery so fucking bad. So bad. And she keeps getting cases that are like, oh no, my cat's gone missing. And she's like, okay, that's fine. No, there's nobody here. We'll have to go.
But the lights are on. There are lights on, and the place doesn't feel empty. So if there's nobody at home, perhaps this really is a haunted house.
Catriel, stop it.
I'm only pulling your leg.
She's like, I have found your weakness and I'm going to torment you relentlessly about this. I am a little sister and I will be obnoxious.
Careful, cat, or she'll run off screaming down the street.
We're not reading the end of that.
I find it hard to believe that there's nobody at home. Miss White asked both of us to come at this time. Wait,
What? What is it?
I thought I heard something.
What did you hear? What was it? Was it Worcester? That's how people say Worcester sometimes. Worcester.
Good evening, and welcome.
Ah!
How unexpected. Visitors.
It's a ghost. Not a lot of candles. I love like when they're like, you should clearly be talking to a person, and then I like go do some other bullshit, so it doesn't matter.
Candles suit this house better than chandeliers, I think.
If the lights were switched off and the room was only lit by candles, it would be even scarier. Hint coin! What a funky, weird little... Cool.
These bookshelves are as clean as whistles. Somebody's obviously fastidious about housework.
Everyday crafts and easy steps. The Beginner's Guide to Painting. An interesting collection of books. Blah, blah. You're not adding anything interesting to the storyline.
It's most unforgivable of me to not have noticed your arrival and greeted you in the proper fashion. I apologize. Welcome to the White residence. I am the White's butler, Wooster.
Wooster.
Did I say butler or scary old blah blah blah?
Hello, Mr. Wooster. I'm Catriel Layton, and this is...
Oh, yes. Miliana Pavetti, Scotland Yard. Hello. Where'd my mouse go?
Miss White asked us to come because she had a mystery she needs help solving.
Very good, ma'am. I'm sure Miss White would like to give you the details personally.
Miss White is the head of the household, I believe.
Reaching for a different can of drink.
Indeed, ma'am. Mr. and Lady Wright have regrettably passed away in an unfortunate accident. Miss White was their only child. The young Miss White is disinclined to venture outside the residence. She is of a solitary disposition.
Really? What does she do to entertain herself all alone in this large house, I wonder?
Since infancy, Miss White has been most adept at crafts and handiwork, ma'am. She maintains a full schedule of such responsibilities.
Oh, I see. Could you tell us where we might find Miss White now, please, Wooster?
Of course, ma'am. Kindly proceed directly up the staircase. Miss White is expecting you.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Hello?
Oh, you've come. At last, a normal room with a normal person in it.
That would appear to be Miss White. Let's find out what this is all about.
Oh. Fuck. Miss Layton, look, there's a puzzle hiding here.
Well, a stump or not a spook. Then in the spirit of puzzle solving, I'll unstump it without delay.
Ant and the sugar cube. Oh. There is an ant at one edge of a thin board, and it wants to get past the crickets on top of the board to reach the sugar cube at the other end. Connect the points with straight lines to reach find the shortest possible route. The ant can move anywhere, but the crickets won't move from their current location. Slide the ant to move it to the point and decide on the route it will travel.
This is an interesting one. Oh, that's not like me. I've seen how to solve this now. Any mystery or any
Okay.
puzzle solved.
Should have gone with my gut there. Oh. Well, I'm stupid. That wasn't even the reason I did that. Yeah, Catriel's just like messing with people's shit.
Ah, there it is. It's disappeared in a puff of smoke now that I've solved it.
They switched it for the Switch. Oh, interesting.
I say, puzzles are rather like ghosts in a way, aren't they?
Emiliana's across the room like, don't fucking say that.
It's almost as if you have to solve them to let them rest in peace.
Switch did a lot of puzzles for Switch, but this one also had a different puzzle on the 3DS for Japanese. Oh, come on, guys. Did you really have to word it that way? That's so weird. Do you think do you think the puzzles are, do you prefer the puzzles? I forgot about those. There doesn't appear to be anything unusual about this mirror, other than its location in this horrible, creepy house.
Whenever I look in a mirror, I always think that my left eye is slightly higher than my right.
Is that jewellery box on the dressing in front dresser in front of the mirror? And perfume by the look of it.
Anyway, I was gonna ask if you, from watching, have a preference for puzzles, or don't give a shit. Prefer someone on Switch, they're a bit more on theme. Yeah, there's definitely been some that are like a lot less on theme than others.
Hello, Miss White. I'm Catriel Layton from the Layton Detective Agency. Hello, Catriel. Thank you for coming. So you, I presume, are from Scotland Yard?
Yes, I'm Emiliana Perfetti. If we could get straight down to business, please. Do you have some problem here at your home, Miss White?
Oh, please, call me Lisa. Yes, I've consulted so many people already, but no one seems to be able to solve my problems. Then the other day, Madame Dublé mentioned a lovely young detective woman she knew. I see, so she recommended me? How kind of her. Yes, and I also heard there was an extremely competent analyst at Scotland Yard, so... Well, I thought perhaps one of you might be able to help, so I decided to invite you both here to explain. Well, we'll certainly do our best, I'm sure. Can you tell us what the problem is here then, Lisa? Oh, yes, of course. But if you don't mind, I'd rather like you to solve this puzzle first. I don't want to waste your time, you see. If you can't manage this, I'm sure the ghosts will prove too much for you.
Ghosts?
Fibbing Phantoms. Some cheeky ghosts want to play with you. It's a game where you have to listen to what they all say and then figure out who is lying. It seems there is a maximum of 2 of them who will not be telling the truth. God, this is gonna be bad because I'm gonna have to listen. Oh, fuck. Never mind. That's deep. There are no liars among us. Well, this one's lying. I'm the only one who's lying. That can't be true. Oh, there's a maximum of 2. Never mind. There are no liars among us. I am the only one who's lying. There are 2 liars among us. Not everyone is lying, you know. Okay, so that one's fine. Oh, we're not gonna get to do this. So D is fine. Not everyone is lying. There are 2 liars among us. Contradicts with this one. So if A is theirs true, then D is true, but these 2 are both lying and A can't be true. So I think A is to be true. There are no liars among us. I'm the only one who's lying. Let's try this.
This is an interesting one.
Great.
Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Well, Lisa, do we pass muster? I've solved your little puzzle.
Wonderful. Yes, I feel sure I'm talking to the right people now. You see, it's about the worrying, well, blood-curdling, really, events that have been taking place here.
Blood-curdling.
I don't know if you'll believe me when I tell you this, but we have ghosts.
I knew it.
Yes, and not just a few either. The whole house is crawling with them.
That's amazing. So this really is a genuine haunted house.
What are you so excited about, Catriel?
I'm afraid I have no idea why the ghosts have chosen to visit. Perhaps they're departed souls with a grudge against my family. Or perhaps the house is built on some significant site. Or some other reason entirely, I just don't know. But whatever the reason, the ghosts are here, and their malice is directed at me.
Do you mean the ghosts are scaring you? They're intimidating you? And this happens on a daily basis?
That's right. Various supernatural phenomena have been taking place here. I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. I've consulted so many people already. I've had construction workers and surveyors here trying to determine if what's happening is really the work of ghosts. I asked the police to investigate in case it's criminal activity that's behind it. But when none of those avenues bore fruit, I even had a famous spiritual medium and a shaman here trying to help. But no one has been able to stop these mysterious happenings at all.
I see. So you've really been at your wit's end. But then you heard about us.
I really don't think it's a profiler that you need, Miss White. I'm not at all sure we can be of any assistance against ghosts.
Of course we can. Any mystery solved. That's the Layton Detective Agency motto.
How can you possibly claim that?
So, does that mean you'll take the case? Miss Layton? And you, Miss Papetti?
Just a moment, I really don't.
Of course we will. Whatever is going on here, be it ghosts or guinea pigs, we'll get to the truth of it.
I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's such a relief.
Wait, what? Profiling ghosts. This isn't really my job description, Catriel.
But Lisa is clearly extremely worried. We must do our best for her, don't you think?
Oh, I say, you're so generous of heart, miss. I do agree, it's our duty to help people who are in trouble.
No self-respecting English gentlewoman would turn their back on a person in need.
Well, I have Italian blood. Va bene. Va bene. That's what you think was in. Bene? Whatever. I don't like to be manipulated like this, but as you say, we have a duty of care to the community. So shall we start by investigating the house?
No, I think we should start by questioning all the relevant parties. We need more information about what exactly is happening here.
I certainly don't disagree. Laura, I will accompany you.
Oh, really? But in the Say of Lloyd Theatre case, you were determined to operate independently.
There may be vital evidence or hints that you'll overlook without me there to point them out.
Sure, it's got nothing to do with you not wanting to be alone in here, has it? Scaredy cat.
Your dog has very disconcerting bark, Catriel. Come along then, let's get started. I think it's clear who the best source of information about the goings-on in this house will be.
Gosh, ghosts. It's rather scary, isn't it? You mean you don't, Shell? Of course not, it's all just a big
Misunderstanding.
May I? Ah!
Arrrr.
It would appear I startled you, sir. My apologies. Yeah, and you should apologize to Ernest too. The poor pup nearly jumped out of his skin. What an exceptional canine you keep, ma'am. One discerns an almost intelligent tone to her bark.
Thank you, Wooster. In fact, we were hoping to speak with you about what's been happening here in the house.
Yeah, Lisa didn't really give us like any information on what was happening. She was just like, yeah, shit's happening. And that was it. Just like, yeah, shit's happening. That's all I can say. Like, okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking that everything is good on Discord. Okay.
Indeed, ma'am. It is to be understood that you have accepted Miss White's request then. Very good. I shall endeavour to answer any questions you care to ask.
What is with these rich people hiring detectives and then just like not giving them shit? Yeah, I just saw your message, Hannah. Yeah, like, tell us what we're here for. Like, why are you paying me?
Lisa tells us you've been experiencing a lot of ghostly visitations recently. Is that right?
That is correct, ma'am. Phenomena of the supernatural are observed here with some regularity, since the late Mr. White passed away, that is. It is my understanding that the rather unfortunate moniker of the 6 White House Horrors has been adopted by many local residents.
That is unfortunate. The 6 White House hauntings has a much more mysterious ring to it, don't you think?
Tell me, Wooster, have you witnessed any of these strange happenings yourself? Indeed, sir. I have seen the ghosts of which Miss White speaks. A most spine-chilling experience. It was the first of the 6 occurrences, an incident that has come to be referred to as the ghosts in the garden.
Tell us more.
Very good, ma'am. One evening I was performing my usual duties, patrolling the grounds that surround the property. As I was walking through the garden, I heard a peculiar noise, somewhat like a muffled voice. Compelled to investigate, I approached the source of the sound. To my surprise, I observed a great number of ghostly forms in one corner of the garden, jostling and writhing together.
I say.
Discombobulated, I nevertheless had the presence of mind to retire before the apparitions became aware of my presence. Regrettably, however, I stumbled upon a small shrub and was bound to exclaim. Unsurprisingly, the ghosts heard my outcry. They turned to face me, and with great malice in their eyes, made an utterance thusly.
Ooh. Ah. Yeah, shut up.
That is the tale of the ghosts in the garden, ma'am.
You certainly tell it very vividly, Wooster.
And you say there are 6 such tales? Indeed, sir. That which I have just related to you and 5 others of equally disturbing nature, I'm told.
I mean, it's not that disturbing.
I trust you will uncover them all.
We most certainly will, don't you worry.
She's like, I deserve 6 murders.
That butler's too creepy for words.
Could you hear what you were saying, Emiliana? You were standing a long way back.
Of course I could. Now tell me, how exactly are you planning on getting the details of the 5 other tales?
By asking people. Let's see if there are any locals nearby who can give us some information. It sounds like this wonderful haunted house is something of a local attraction.
Laura, can we leave? I agree, it would be a good idea to find some witnesses who don't actually live here if we can. Alright then, let's go back out into the street and see who's around. We've only solved... You know what? I was thinking earlier, like... This game has been, like, a lot more trying on my voice than the other Layton games, and it's because in 9 hours, we have played 33 puzzles. So I think in the other games, there was, like, less voice acting. Or at least more downtime. And most of the time, when I'm doing games with, like, almost just dialogue, it's with Ronnie. So that helps, because there's someone else here. I'm gonna have to, like, start making tea for these instead. Because it is, like, I'm like, technically we have at least 15 minutes left, but, like, my voice... And, like, of course, like, today specifically, my allergies have been acting up, but, like, you know. It's too easy to skip these. Hold on. Come on. I'm trying to get rid of the new. Everything is set into cases instead of one story, so everything needs a plot, middle, beginning, and yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you can't get rid of those without watching them. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of the news and giving myself a minute to... Talking in my own voice for 3 hours isn't bad, because I do that for Nancy Drew, but doing voices for 3 hours can be... Or just 2.5. This is just gonna be a 2.5 hour stream. It's kind of tiring. That was a lot of instructions I didn't read. Cute! Tomboy on Equestrian Ensemble? Who named these? Cardinal cape and coat, monotone mini dress. Retrofit. Sky blue statement. Pleated pleaser. Denim daily. This one's cute. Imperial elegance. Okay. Picnic blanket wrap. She spins. She spins. Go, go, go. Let's see. I only have 2 farthings. Let's see. Which one should we get her? Which outfit would you like, Kat? Love that her hair length kind of seems to be whatever we feel like in this moment. Sorry. High boots. The blue one that I commented on. Oh, this one, the denim one? With the high pony? Oh, hi! Get real close with the ascot. Let's get you. Oh, that was cute!
Oh, yes!
Alright, anyway. What outfits do I have? I have this one. Okay. Got it. There she is. They're like, hey, Cat, when did you change?
This house still gives me the creeps.
It's funny. I would never have said you were the type to believe in ghosts, Miliana.
A good profiler must always interpret data with an open mind, allowing for personal beliefs that ghosts cannot possibly exist. To cloud your judgment is an elementary and fatal mistake.
Oh. I thought you were just scared.
What did you say?
Yikes! I mean, nothing. Sorry.
Sorry, nothing. Fine.
So we shall we find some people to question?
It's like late at night. I would not want some random person stopping me to ask questions. Oh god, he had a voice, and what it is, I don't remember. She had to get dressed for the equation, Emiliana. Haunted house. Gotta look good if she gets moitered. You're so correct.
Hello, Miss, let me see. Oh, yes, Miss Layton and Emiliana. Good evening.
What are you doing here, DC Booker?
According to my notes, the owner of this house is yes, here it is. Miss White is our Sky Yard help. She's been the target of some other grisly supernatural goings-ons and wonders if, yes. She wonders if it could be the work of pranksters. We're, investigating. Lisa did tell us that she enlisted the help of the police already, didn't she? So, Detective Constable, how's the investigation going? The details here are all somewhere. Inspector Hastings was on the case, but he was called away unexpectedly. Really? I want to know what for. He asked me to, let me see. Yes, to take over that investigation. So, taking over the investigation.
Have you learned anything useful at all?
My notes do say that, yes, here. No, we haven't discovered anything that could explain the happenings. However, well, I did spot a rather suspicious-looking shadow at the window before, and it's your job to look out for suspicious-looking things, you know, Constable. Yes, miss. I'm sure I noted down my observations here somewhere. Here we are. I was investigating the grounds of the house by myself late one night. Something made me look up for some reason. I saw a shady-looking shadow at one of the mansion's windows.
All shadows are shady, Constable, but surely it was just somebody standing at the window, wasn't it?
Oh yes. It was much bigger than a person, though. It just disappeared. Poof. Like that.
That certainly sounds like a supernatural phenomenon.
After asking some local residents, I discovered it's been seen before. People around here call it the wraith at the window. I'm afraid that, let me just check. Yes, that's all I know. The wraith at the window. Presumably that counts as another of the 6 mysterious happenings. That's 2.
Yes, I think so too, Ernest. Well then, that's one more off the list.
4 to go. Yes, please go. Please go, guys.
Let's ask around here if anybody knows something about these 6 White House horrors, shall we? It seems they're quite famous in the immediate neighborhood, at least.
Perhaps, but I doubt we'll find many people on the streets at this time of night.
Dearie me, there you are. I've been ever so worried about you, you know. I presume you know about all the strange occurrences at the White residence? Oh, yes, I do. I make it my business to. Of course, I didn't want to say anything before because I didn't want to scare you. But people say that the house is haunted, that it's been cursed for these past years. That makes it sound like it's a relatively recent thing. Well, all the rumors started after old Mr. White passed away, you see. I heard it from a friend first of all, and she heard it from one of her friends.
A friend of a friend. Hardly the most convincing of sources, but continue.
Well, she was invited by Miss White, apparently. Very late at night it was. She was shown into the living room and was just waiting for Miss White when a puppet that was on display in there started moving on its own. No one was touching it or holding it or anything. It just moved. And then, just when you thought it was over, like the accursed thing's eyes shot open and it started to cackle. Cackle, would you believe?
Oh no. Oh no, I don't even like thinking about it.
I'm sure you don't. But my friend's friend was obviously quite beside herself. She didn't bother making her excuses. She just fled. Fled right out of the house, she did. Oh, it's just a chilling tale, isn't it? It's one of those so-called six White House horrors, you know. The possessed puppet, people call it.
You've been very helpful, thank you. Terrifying, but helpful.
Oh, well, I don't like the gossip, but if it helps, do take care if you're visiting the place again, wouldn't you? I shudder to think what you might find in there.
So, the possessed puppet, that's another tale under our belts.
There seem to be something of an urban legend around here. Let's keep going.
So blah blah blah. Like, obviously, guys. You're adding nothing to the conversation by stopping.
There aren't very many people about at this hour at task, are there?
No, it's rather different from when we came to this area before during the day. There were lots of people around then, weren't there?
Ah, yes, that's when we were visiting Madame Dublay's residence, isn't it? That's not far from here, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, miss. I wonder how Rex is getting along.
Rex. Who's a Rex?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miliana. Rex is Madame Dublay's pet iguana.
Iguana. What a strange pet to have.
Actually, Lisa said it was Madame Dublay's who recommended me to her, what didn't she? I think that calls for a visit. You must go and thank her at once.
This is hardly the time for making social calls, Catriel. It's dark out.
Alright then, let's make it a business call. We'll ask some questions while we're there. She may know something about the 6 White House horrors, mightn't she?
I suppose that makes some sense.
Good. It's a plan then. Let's pay her a visit at once.
This is Madame Dublay's house. What an impressive villa. Sorry, I need to check something.
Shall we go in then?
Not yet. Let's ask some questions of people on the street first.
Good idea. Somebody might be able to tell us something useful about the White residence.
I don't want to talk to the fucking dog. Let's see if I can get away. He doesn't have anything to say. He's just a...
The night is ripe. Ripe for puzzle solving, am I right?
If the puzzle is interesting enough, I'd happily solve it at any time.
Yes, I'm sure you would. You obviously have puzzles under your skin already. Where's your lucky night?
Christ. Puzzle. Okay. A group of monsters has appeared. Defeat all the monsters and level up all 3 heroes to level 5. They each need a different number of experience points to level up. Blue needs 5. Yellow needs 10. Red needs 15. Slide the heroes on top of the enemies to attack. It's also possible to undo a move by touching the attack and let the battle commence. Okay. Level 5, okay. Oh, wait, much. Ah. Sorry, my brain hurts. And they're making me do math. 60 and I would need 15. And I would just need 30. The math is one. Okay, cool. You need to be at 20. It's 50, 75, and 20. That's 30. That's 20. 50. Oh wait, no, this just needs to be 40. Sorry. And then I would need a 10, so not that one. Fuck. Only gets you to 30. The red has the... Wait. Get the biggest number out of the way first. Oh. That's what I did before. Okay. It needs to be 40.
do it, I think. Puzzles are made for solving.
Okay, cool. I'm going to bed. That took too long, and I need to go to bed.
Well, was it as satisfying as it promised to be?
Sure, I always enjoy a good puzzle.
Yes, you do, and I'll have more puzzles for you when the time is right.
Great. Awesome. Should not have clicked on him. Alright. Thank you all for coming. On Thursday, we're starting a new Nancy Drew game. On Friday, I don't know if we're streaming. I'll let you know. And then on Monday, we'll be back here solving this case. And yes, that's all. So thank you so much for coming. Yeah, thank you all. I'm ready to be done with this case. And I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.